Hello, Holotable. This is Mr. Hippo, here with a little Galactic challenge battle for you guys. If you are like me and I don't have all the Zetas for my Nightsisters, this might be a little bit of a challenge, and I tried a few different iterations. As you can see, I managed to full clear Wave 5, or the final tier. And I did with Nightsisters, complete the battle, get critical hits. You get this just naturally doing the team I'm about to show you. It is possible to get all the stuns, but I don't quite have the Nightsisters Zetas needed to do this alone. I can maybe cheese this with Asajj, but I'm going to show you the roster I used and see if this helps. This is the team here I used. I only have one Zeta on the team. My Marin is only gear 12. My Doc is only Relic 3, no Zetas. Let me move my avatar a little bit so you can see me better. So as you can see, I don't have any Zetas on Daka. The only one on Talisman that I have is her Plague Bearer. This way she gets turn meter whenever an enemy falls below health. This is not needed for this Galactic challenge. I just use this for Conquest because I was having some turn meter issues with my Nightsisters because they are not modded very well. I can show you them all here. I mean, I have her a couple mods as just the mods that I had that were health dots. I don't think there's any speed. Oh, there's some speed on these, but it's very low. I just made my Acolyte as tanky as possible with the mods that I had available. And then you got Zombie. I mean, the mods aren't great. She's fat. She's got some speed mods. Don't know if that's the best one for her, but you know, got what I got. You could put these Omegas if you wanted to. All Nightsisters recover health. This could be useful to keep them alive, but I don't have them. Step below, higher percent stun chance. Probably I should have grabbed this one, but I did not. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it now. But I've already done this event without it, and you'll see me do the event with without that Omega applied. Marin, she has all of her abilities possible. Got Tenacity, Gear 12. I recommend because then you get all of her abilities. I think it's this one that becomes available. It might be this ability. But this is the team that I used. And let's hop into the video and let me go to my video recording really fast. And then we will play that for you. Let's see here. Nightsister, pull this one up here. Alrighty, let me close down. Alright, so I have that video up and going for us. Let's go ahead and get that started, and I'll show you what we'll do. Let's get this going. I believe I failed a couple of times, as this will take you a few attempts, because if you get Anakin to blow you away, this event can be very challenging. I believe I failed the first couple of times, but the final attempt we do succeed, and it is possible. You want to try to keep Anakin stunned as much as possible. Sometimes you see me spread the stuns around. The trick here is to keep Acolyte in stealth the whole time. Have her so she never takes any direct damage. She can survive until you kill... Basically, if you kill Anakin while she's still alive, your odds are very high. R2 does have a small chance to AoE her with his fire, his burning oil, whatever it's called. That can ruin your runs, but hopefully you can keep your Acolyte alive long enough where it shouldn't matter. Only use your AoEs, which I'm not doing here. When enemy doesn't have retribution, because they will go all in on her. So I'm pretty sure I failed his first few attempts. We'll just show you here a few times first, just so you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to target down Anakin. He is in stealth a lot. Kenobi will tank or taunt in your face all the time. Oftentimes through his taunting, you do enough damage when Anakin gets his turn meter and his AoE and just wipes out your whole team. And that's really painful. Right here, for example, ruin the run. But that's okay. We'll skip through a little more. I believe it happens here as well on this run. So I'm going for Anakin. It was pretty good. Getting some damage done. Doing good. I should have AoE'd right there because they didn't have retribution, but I didn't. Now I'm just going all in on Kenobi for a little bit. Has him doing some damage here. It's fine. Run's doing okay so far. Anakin's now available to be attacked. We get a stun off with Marin, but he immediately gets that cleanse. He's pretty fast. Not that fast, but he's got some speed to him. Managed to land a stun there, but lost Marin. Kind of sucks. I get some bad RNG. I AoE here because they all had foresight, so Kelleren Beck would not counter us there. Revive Marin. Immediately use Daka. That could be a run killer. Sometimes you can still do it, but right now I only have Kelleren Beck to attack, so basically he's going to counter everybody, and I can't revive them, so they all die. So this run is over as well. So just skip through a little bit here to see how it goes. So we'll skip forward 30 seconds. Yep, so we also had runs, go back a little bit. So yeah, so eventually I got an Anakin, he killed us all there. Next attempt, we're going on Anakin once again. Trying to get him stunned up and CC locked. Once he's CC locked, you can just kill Kenobi outright if you can. Send everything you got. Got him stunned. Anakin still not able to be attacked. AoE because, oh, thought I AoE there, but I didn't because they all had foresight. So Kenobi is able to attack. We'll try to stun him here. Resisted, which kind of sucks. That happens a bunch unless you have a lot of potency built in. So far it's looking good, but let's skip ahead a little bit here. Got some more dots going through, so got some play going. Everybody's still alive. I say alive, you know, I mean, I know they lose here. Let's get this to go away. Sorry about that. Or not. Alright, so everybody's still alive, which is good. Daka is low, which does not. It's not looking good right now. If she takes any damage, she dies, and that could ruin your attempt here. Alright, yeah, so we did too much damage to Obi-Wan there. Cause Anakin get his offense up, and he'll AoE your whole wave. So let's go through one more time. This might be the final attempt, because it does take about 6 or 7 minutes to do. But once you get Anakin down, it's pretty much over, for the most part, unless R2 happens to defeat you. But for the most part, it only happened one time where R2 ruined my run. Try to keep Anakin and Kenobi stunned up as much as possible. Try not to do too many AoEs unless Counterback has whether he's stunned or has foresight active. Here we're going to try to get down to Anakin's and skip ahead a little bit until we get that point. Let's see here. Skip ahead a little bit. Everybody's still alive. Do we do it on this attempt? Nope, we lost that one, so let's go back and see what happens. I believe Anakin just AoEs is here, so I go for Kenobi here, I believe. I'm thinking about healing. I heal. Go for Anakin. I'm not Anakin, go for Kenobi. Play takes him down to below half health. Anakin has his turn meter. And he AoEs us, kills us all. But this next attempt here, I think it goes a little bit better here. So I managed to go to the beginning. So first turn, I see R2 is doesn't have foresight, so I just throw a stun on him or try to. Put some plague on Kenobi. I think this attempt I lose as well, but it's the right idea. Try to get a stun off. Got a stun. Great. I see everybody doesn't have any foresight, so I just do a single target on Kenobi. Try to get some more stuns. We're going to try to stun up Anakin. Get some Icar stacks going around, which is great. Icar is going to give you ramping up offense. That's why this works. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So we got Kenobi too low. He took a lot of damage, so Anakin got his AoE off there. We do the kind of same attempt. Oh, so this one's a little bit different start, so we'll see what happens here on the start. Let's see here. I believe I tried to throw a stun on Anakin here. So give me a few Icar stacks. Yeah, go for Anakin first. Give him the first special, second special. You can't land the stun, so I'm just trying to. Yeah, I try to get a stun on the first wave of turns there, but it didn't happen. I go for just basic because I don't want to use my AoE yet. Get Acolyte into stealth. Throw in a stun if we can. And we're just trying to get stuns spread. I think it happens one time this run, but managed to lose taunt on Kenobi. Got him back on. The taunt is really annoying, but you can fight through it. It just takes you a few attempts to do. There's some more basics down. Everybody's in stealth right now, which sucks. Got a stun on Kenobi, which is great. Now I'm just trying to spread some stuns, hoping for some RNG that way. Get an AoE, because only Kelleren Beck would counter us here, and I lost. The idea is right, he just happened to RNG AoE us. Doesn't always happen. So we'll try the run again. As gets an Icar stacks every time the zombie goes down, or anytime any Nightsister ally goes down, you get those Icar stacks. I just do a basic for now with Marin. Trying to get stuns on Anakin if possible. Get him stunned up. The run is super easy. You can keep him CC locked. I believe I use basic here to get that off. Keep my cooldowns. Put taunt back over onto zombie. Use Marin's first special. Just trying to keep stuns around. That's the trick to this. Get a few stuns in. This if you want to get all the feats, it's easier with Asajj. I just don't have her Zeta to ramp up her offense, so it's kind of impossible. I could probably do a bunch of attempts to make it work, but I found this attempt is the easiest to do without the stun feats. So I thought I would show you this run. I think I go on, yeah, so if you have all the, if you're able to go all in on Anakin, highly recommend it. You have a higher chance to keep him stunned if you call in Daka to assist every time. Taunt is back up. I'm hoping that the Plague will kill Anakin, which I think it does on his turn. So I believe he dies right here. Yeah, he dies. He had a Plague where it killed him. So now it's pretty much easy. You could get into a loop where Kelleren Beck is the only one you can target for a long time, which I think happens this run. Yep, it looks like this one might be a good run. You have a chance where Kelleren Beck is the only one you can target for a little bit, and he's countering your whole team. But focus Kenobi first, then we'll go to R2-D2 next. So I'm going to single target here because you can see Ahsoka has Retribution and Kelleren Beck will counter you. So once I kill off Kenobi here, which will be very soon, the whole purpose of this event will come into play. You can kind of see it now as my Acolyte has 13 stacks of Vigor. She will have over 50 by the end of this, and she will be doing tons of damage and getting multiple attacks a turn before anybody else can go. And I'll show you that in just a moment as we kill Kenobi here in just a second. Alrighty, revive. Think about AoEing, but Ahsoka has Retribution, so it didn't. Kenobi dies, one hit, no problem. Now we're trying to get it to where we can attack Kelleren Beck. A single target Ahsoka because she had Foresight. You can use your Acolyte to attack anybody because she'll stay in stealth and they can't counter you. I lucked out with a stun on Ahsoka there. At this point, it doesn't really matter if anybody dies anymore. I try to keep Daka alive to try to keep get enough stuns going on, but they end up doing enough damage where it doesn't really matter. So I try to revive here to keep it going, but I'm pretty sure I just lose Daka on this turn. If you can keep Daka alive long enough, she could stun enough times where you could do this all in one feat. But that's really hard to do. And she dies like next turn. I think she dies right here. Nope. But she dies very soon, but it is possible to get all the feats done. But it's easier with the Saj because her basic does stuns and she ramps up offense and you can actually beat the events. Where here I go, don't want to keep it going. I say basic. I think Daka dies too fast here. But here you just put on auto basic and it's pretty much over. So I took it off auto to try to keep her alive. I think she dies right here. Get a stun in. Didn't work. I think she died. Yeah, she dies right there. I could have tried to do a heal, but they still do a lot of damage, so it's really tough to keep her alive. But it is possible to do all the feats in just this one battle. But here you keep auto basic, you walk away, get yourself some tea. Since Acolyte is perma stealth, neither of these enemies can remove buffs, nor can they do AoEs. So your zombie will always stay alive. It'll constantly die and revive. Give Acolyte more acre stacks. And we just sit back and watch Acolyte do all the work. Because you will lose Marin and Mother Talzin most likely. Unless the RNG targeting just goes only for zombie, which is highly unlikely. But here at this point, you have your 2 units, you have your zombie, you have your Acolyte, and you just let her do her work. No Zeta is required to do this battle. For using the Asajj work, or the Asajj team, you need her Zeta that ramps up her offense over time. But this should be good to go. The problem with the other battle, you could probably put Asajj in this team somewhere, but she can't stealth, so she will take damage sometimes. I found this battle much more reliable without any Zetas on the team. But you might be able to do it eventually with Asajj if you can keep her alive, but that RNG is much higher. Because as of right now, Nightsisters Zombie doesn't have Taunt, so there would be a chance that they go for Asajj, but since Acolyte is perma-stealthed, they never have a chance to go after her. So this team has a high reliability, eventually the ramping damage, as you see her attacking multiple times a turn, all thanks to Iker, which grants you offense, speed, health, and protection. I believe it's protection too. Yeah, get entry protection, but she doesn't need it. She just goes crazy. And we'll see this for a couple more minutes, and I might speed it up to the very end so you get a good idea of what's going around. Alright, so we won that pretty easily. We got all of our stacks going up, and that is fantastic. Close down this media player here. The biggest trick is make sure Acolyte stays alive. Go for Anakin first, and then once you get Anakin down, it's pretty much over. There's a small chance that R2-D2 will AoE, your Acolyte, but go for him third. Order of Operations, Anakin, Kenobi, R2, Ahsoka, and then Kelleren back, and then you should have no problem. Eventually your Acolyte will be going super fast, attacking all the time, eventually doing a ton of damage, and she will never die. Guys, I hope this video helped out. I don't usually do Galactic Challenge videos, but this one I figured would be a low investment team. You probably don't even need Relic for those characters if you don't need to. I just had them Relic because of the Lightsabers bundle that came out not too long ago. But you could probably do Acolyte at, like, Gear 12 or something if you wanted. Not too hard to get to. Hope this video helped out. Hope you're able to get your banners. I will try a couple teams to get stuns off. I'm going to try my SLKR team just to get all the stuns. Hopefully that will be good. But guys, until next time, have a great rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend, and may the Force be with you.